What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with more Emberfell Whispers from the Stars, our D&D 5th edition campaign. I'm, of course, your DM for the night, Jumbo Thick, joined by the full cast and the crew. Everyone's here tonight. What a night it's going to be. Let's do some brief introductions. Start us off, Jumbo Smooth.
Hello everyone, I am Jumbo Smooth. I play Rogar, son of Amu. He is a dragonborn barbarian. The path of the dragon, and he's stuck in a hole right now. Stuck in a tunnel.
Yeah. Hole. I like hole better.
Yeah.
How about Dan Decker?
Oh, how about it? Hey everyone, Dan Decker here, and I'm playing Rizar Ciel Promenade. He is a cleric of Our Lady of Blades, and perhaps he's searching for the next great champion, huh? Or perhaps he is the next great champion.
Indeed. Perhaps he is, indeed. How about we slide on over to, Krentel? Is it Zune? I don't know. One or the other.
We'll find out eventually. Playing Zune, Drow, Bard, ready to deal with these spiders. God, and we all have seeming on still, so just throwing that out there as a reminder to everyone.
We do. And then how about we slide on over to Kayla?
What did you say we have on? I heard semen.
You don't seeming. Seeming. Damn it.
Huh? Yeah.
There goes our YouTube sponsorship. 5 minutes in.
That's so cute.
Got weird real fast. Thank you for bringing it there, Velree.
You're welcome. Anytime. I play Velree, Dampier Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like we should change you to a tabaxi at some point, just to match.
Listen,
No.
I can't help that we play so late, and I like to wear my robe, and I don't think the viewers would appreciate me in a robe.
That's fine. It's fine. And then last but not least, Dubatuna.
Yeah, I think Krentel's the only one that has semen on him. But anyways, playing Tristan Varel, elf wizard, and a recent owner of a interdimensional mansion.
And indeed. Is it a mansion or is it a southern estate? I don't know.
It's an estate.
Maybe it's both. I don't know.
I mean, some people consider that a mansion.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's get into it. So, last we left off, we find our crew deep beneath Silver Durai, searching the Underdark for the missing Dark Marshal, Valentus Zol, and his Deep Delvers, on behalf of Silver Durai itself, more specifically, the above-ground commander of the guard that is oh so close with our lovable bard. After coming across a dead ranger after several days of travel, with a missive describing the disappearance of the marshal, you followed a path that you believed he had taken to get to the pseudo entrance of this, what you were led to believe to be a nest, possibly, or a former nest of some kind of deep dragon. You instead went through this very cramped, web-choked tunnel, discovering more of the scouts upon your arrival in a much more larger, ever-expanding room that may or may not have been some kind of perhaps an inn, but on a scale that none of you have never come across before. Entombed in spider silk, and seemingly surrounded by massive spiders and a creature descending from above that whispered an offer of death or a deal. And with that, before we get everything hitherto, I need the one and only Rogar to give me an acrobatics check to see if his big ass makes it through the tunnel, because he wanted to make an 8-foot tall, 400-pound character, and so he will be responsible for it now.
7'5", bro.
7'5". Oh, I'm sorry. 7'5". It's an 8.
How about an 8?
Now Rogar gets stuck. He's somewhere. You guys hear him kind of like trying to thrust his way out.
I was on the rear. He was
at the very rear. So he's still stuck while the four of you are kind of out here by yourselves for now.
What's going on up there?
You guys are slowly seeing some of these spiders are the size of wagons. They are massive, as well as collections of much smaller but still disturbingly large versions of spiders, probably the size of like your fist or your foot, scrambling together in large mounds just around the periphery of your vision. The shape descending from the ceiling is incredibly large. One might say gigantic, as it slowly moves downwards, creeping, 8 spidery legs, black as midnight, with a purple hue, a tinge to them. And there is, similar to the creature you discovered within the basement of the Zygium Manch, a humanoid torso with a man's chest, but there is no like skin. It's still all like chitinous or chitinous. I think it's how you say it, chitinous, insect-like pieces of like almost like armor that kind of like encapsulate the body. And there's a large spider head with like it's somewhere between 10 or 12 eyes that are all unblinking and unmoving, black as midnight, moving downwards as it descends from the ceiling. So many lately. You trespass in my domain. I offer you a quick death. Feed my companions. Or perhaps you can be of service to the king.
Is Rogar out of the tunnel yet?
Nope,
Okay.
Rogar's stuck.
Zoom, do you by chance know this one?
Do I know this one?
I'm assuming you've never heard or seen anything like this in your life.
Okay. Tristan Varel's going to wave his hands around, and he's going to cast Wall of Force.
Okay.
Just blocking off the above section of us.
Yes. And how far away are you blocking it?
I would probably do it enough to where Rogar could stand up, so he doesn't.
Okay, so you're doing it like just like a 1 or 2 feet above your head. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You watch as he doesn't have humanoid features, but you see the clicking of his like mandible like jaws clacking together rapidly at the shimmer of magic that's cast. Oh, very well. Don't think
Rogar,
that this will buy you enough time.
You got 10 minutes, Rogar, to get through this.
Go ahead and give me another acrobatics check, Rogar. Let's see how you do. 5. Yeah. Okay, now we get the opportunity here, Rogar. I'm willing to let you do an athletics check. However, there may be consequences for forcing your way through this tunnel.
Can I Bardic Inspire him, please?
Sure, of course.
I'd like to, please.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you, Rogar.
Can I choose to make an acrobatics check again?
You can make me one more, but you're on the verge of being stuck.
Okay. I'm taking that chance.
Can I
That's
try
right
and
against
pull him
info.
through? Oh, sorry.
It's up to
I'm
you.
gonna check that out. I'm taking a chance. I'm going for it. Oh, it's bad.
Did you add the
Let's see.
D10 to it?
That's a 4 for everyone out there that can't see this.
10.
Plus 6, so that's It's a base 10.
Base 10?
Rogar's starting to make progress. It's slow. He's going to be a little bit. Trying to slip and slide as he's moving.
Does anyone have any oil?
Zune Razar, do you have any magic that can make him a little bit smaller? I only have so long before I can keep this up.
No. Aside from Weight Watchers, which we don't have time for. But no, really.
Can you polymorph?
God, I guess I could.
The king slams down onto the wall, just standing
I'm
on
gonna
his
polymorph
massive
Rogar.
body. Okay. He watches all of his legs start
Fine.
pounding away at it.
Yeah, polymorphing Rogar.
Okay. You kind of look down, try to see him. You spot him.
Polymorph him into a spider. Why not?
He's willing, so there is no save to be had. He just like tarantula or like little
Bigger.
tiny spider.
Not little tiny. Yeah, just
Now
just
I will
snatch him.
I will say,
How's it? Before I got transformed, question: how does it look? Does it look weird that I'm a drow stuck?
It does. It does look strange because it looks like there's plenty of space around you, but there isn't. It's like it's kind of like floating in the air.
Okay.
I do need to mention this, Zune, because when you polymorph somebody, they take on the intellect of the creature that you polymorph them into. So if you turn him into a spider, that's like a 2 for intelligence. I just want to throw that out there.
Pull him out.
No problem. Okay, Rogar, you can turn into a spider. Suddenly you're free. You see it's been a long time since you've been this dumb, Rogar. Matter of fact, you probably have never been this dumb.
I've never been this dumb.
Hopefully.
Thank you. Slightly below average intelligence.
Like, here. You're just this thing, and you see that possibly allies ahead, and you just begin to kind of move that direction, unhindered by the spider silk. I would also like to mention at this point that since you have angered the Spider King here, everything in his domain is considered difficult terrain, and you will need to make checks to move through it to not be stuck in his webs, unless you have other ways of doing it. Right now, Rogar's doing fine because he's a fucking spider right now. He's clacking and he's climbing.
He's a dumb spider.
He's a dumb spider. It
I know friend from foe.
That's it. He knows friend from foe. That's it. It takes him about 30 seconds or so to crawl out towards Zune. You kind of have him get in your hand, Zune, pull him up. You guys have maybe 3 or 4 minutes left until the wall of force is dissipated. The Spider King is enraged. Yeah. He brings a hand down towards Trist specifically, and he begins to wrench it like this. And as he does, if you could see a spider grin, you would see it happen. As beneath you, Trist, as this is what I would like to call a lair action, as hundreds of spiders, smaller spiders, begin to swarm up Tristan Varel's legs. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Trist.
Make it stop. With advantage?
This is just to see if you get poisoned from their poisonous bite. So,
a 10. Probably
10
fails.
Trist is poisoned immediately.
Poison condition?
Yes, you have the poison condition, as you are bit many times. It's not enough to do any real damage, but enough that the venom begins to sink in. What are you guys doing?
Spider Rogar jumps in defense of Trist.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'll go over to Razar will walk over to Trista. He will lay a hand upon Trista, cast a lesser restoration to remove that poison, huh?
Okay. Razar comes up,
Yeah.
places a hand on your shoulder, and
Get him off!
You feel relief, Trist. As you're slapping the spiderways, and suddenly the poison dissipates from your body. I'm going to go in and suggest you guys make a decision here quickly on what's happening, because we're either about to enter into combat or you guys are fleeing somewhere.
What is around us? Do we see any
There-
exits on the other side?
There
I thought that
is.
Zune was going to seduce the spider.
It's
be a
too
little-
late for that.
Might be a little
He's
late now.
mad now.
Beneath the where you saw the hanging bodies above of the former, what you're assuming, rangers that were with this the fellow that you saw in the tunnel, there appears to be a set of possibly doors that look like they are closed, probably about 100 feet or so, through the webs and the debris that was whatever this place was, this inn or mansion, God knows what it was. There's also the tunnel you came through, should you wish to go that way.
I'd like to use Messenger and ask Trist if he wants to dimension door up there. If we want to go that path, or do we want to run the other way?
If I do that, I believe I have to drop my wall of force because I go beyond its range.
Oh yeah, if you leave if he leaves the vicinity, I think it does go away.
But those doors, those are also on the other side of the wall, right?
No. The wall's above you. It's shielding you from what I will also mention at this point. The 8 or 9 carriage-size spiders have also descended, and they're dropped on top of the wall, and they're smashing against it. In addition to the Spider King.
I suggest we run.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
We
just
should
gonna run.
not stay here for very long, huh?
Make sure I have Rogar, and we're gonna run.
Okay, which direction? Are you moving towards the doors or towards the tunnel? Decisions.
We just came from the tunnel, right?
Came from the tunnel.
Was there any other way to go? Like, if we go back that way, is there a different direction we can take to go somewhere else in the future?
Know.
Oh, we
You have
don't
no
know.
idea. Mm.
Oh, cool.
Do it. Let's just go to the door.
Yeah, go to the doors.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I will need everybody running, besides Rogar, since he is a spider, to make dexterity saving throws. The
Fighting off other
DC,
spiders.
the DC is 12.
Ooh.
In spider language, Rogar says face the sun Amu.
Desire did not make me.
I am holding
Save.
Rogar, so
Okay.
just want to remind everyone.
All right. Trist, Zune, Velree, doing great. Razire, not so much. As you all begin to move forward, Razire gets stuck. First, his foot passes through a piece of the floor that was hidden by the webs that was basically like a spider's hole. Possibly this might be a trap. Razire's foot goes in it, sticks. And
I've been captured.
As he falls down prone, Razire is stuck in webs. He is restrained currently. As the rest of you keep moving, and then I'm assuming somebody realizes Razire is being left behind at the moment.
Velree, get him out of there! Move the fastest.
Quicker, I think I'm gonna hand Rogar to Trist, and I'm going to go run to Razire and dimension door his ass dimension door him to the doors that we're trying to get to.
Do you want to dimension door to the doors or to the other side of the door soon?
Can you do that? Do we?
The other side would be
know
nice.
the other side of the door, though. You have to know what's over
Don't.
there,
It would
don't
be
you?
kind of me. It would be like a crapshoot
It
of
would
whether
be
or
a
not we got
blind. It
there.
would be a blind jump.
It's a
Beyond
blind
the red
jump,
line.
you
Might
know?
end up in hell. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
It'd be a wall. Yeah, no, that's always fun. I did that once. It worked
No,
out
why
fine.
not? Why not try it? What else could go wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fuck it.
You reach out, you grab hold of Razire's like, oh no, money me! You grab him, and you sing your hymnal that opens up a portal into space-time as you and Razire slip between dimensions. As you do, you pass instantly, and you are gone. With Rogar, Trist, and Velree making it to the doors. As you make it to the doors, Trist, you're probably the first one there. You go. Actually, Velree's fast as hell. Velree's definitely the first one there. Velree, you get to the doors. You realize that as you touch them, that there is something not normal. As Velree, you push with all your strength, and these doors do not move.
Boy.
Get him open!
I know. Is there some magic going on, Tristan? You said something.
It takes too much time.
Give me an Arcana check, Trist.
27.
Jesus. These are, in fact, locked in a similar fashion, arcane lock magic that you have at your own disposal.
In a panic, just spell magic.
Dispel magic. It's, easily. It shatters, and as it does, as Velree's pushing, the doors just force open easily. You see Razire and Zune kind of standing nearby. You guys are actually down in rubble, almost like in a tunnel, still full of spiderweb, but you see that there is strange bluish, like green light flickering from somewhere not too distant. I'm assuming all of you are moving in this direction at this point.
Can we close the doors and spell them shut again?
You could try. Velree, you can easily close the doors. You have like a 20 strength. So you grab a hold of the doors and begin to force them close. You get them closed entirely.
I can only lock them for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Well, what do you want to do?
We're doing it. It's only a second level spell.
Yeah.
Arcane lock.
Trist comes up, places his palm, begins to draw some of the time-like sigils that he has been studying for most of his life. And as he does, the lock forms into place and then goes opaque and then invisible to the naked eye. And the doors arcane locked. As the five of you, four plus Rogar, I guess I should say, plus Spider Rogar that's on Trist's shoulder. I imagine him in spider language, just face the son of Amu, just kind of looking around the entire time.
Is he a white spider with blue eyes?
He should be. If he's not, he should be. So,
nestle in my pocket.
He has little dragon horns or something on top of his head. But the five of you then move away from the Spider King's domain. Hopefully, that's not the only, or that is the only place that he holds domain over. And there's nothing else going to happen down below here. As you descend, or ascend out of this hole, you end up in a what can only be described as a sense of awe overcomes the majority of you, with the exception of Rogar, because he's too dumb right now to understand that. The smell of stale air and a cold presses upon your senses as you enter the unbelievably massive cavern. So tall, you cannot see the top, and so deep, it may very well go for an eternity. You appear to be on some kind of street built into the walls of the chasm. There are buildings, statues, crumbled, broken, beautifully carved to resemble the rock they are formed from, and yet distinct as only a master artisan can create. Buildings of a mere 2 floors, all the way to some towering, it appears to be maybe 10, 20 stories. The larger than most castles you've probably ever seen. Their purpose, lost to time. Perhaps housing, infrastructure, or maybe this was a shopping district. It's hard to tell. It's impossible to tell, as these halls have been empty of its true citizens for centuries. A similar sight you can see across the 4,400-foot chasm. Similar street on the opposite side of the chasm. Lit as well by these braziers of flickering green eternal flame. Bridges apparently run across the chasm every so often. Most, it appears, have collapsed, either by maintenance or possible purposeful destruction. You can still see a few intact here and there. One not too far, and then a few others, maybe, I don't know, half an hour's walk maybe down the street. But you've made it into what you can assume is Velree, the supposed birthplace of the elves. What would you guys like to do?
Try to be stealthy and not be like, we're here, we're in the middle of the street, hi everyone, because there's scary shit down here, so.
Oh, there's nothing scary down here.
Yeah. Where are all the inhabitants? So, yeah.
It is deathly silent.
Yeah, I'm a roll of stealth. That's a 22.
Soon immediately. Tries to stealth away. Trist notices the entire time with his massive passive perception. Everyone else loses sight of Zoom.
What was our plan now? Now that we're here, what are we? Is this where we're supposed to be taking him, or?
Yeah. From what Zune read in the book, is it I don't remember, I'm so sorry, but isn't this where the Dark Elves are living, the ones that are kind of pushed?
So from the missive that you found, between the diary from the matron, and then the missive that you discovered on the corpse, you would know that the Dark Marshal encountered Deep Drow down here somewhere, in this long forgotten city. Didn't plan on, they basically stumbled into this place by accident. They were overrun, and some kind of strange weapon that they had never encountered before was unleashed upon them. Whether it be new magic or who knows what. The Marshal was captured and taken. Other than that, you are in the dark down here, quite literally.
All right, do we see any signs of life at all? Well, I guess take Rogar and...
I will accept either a perception or investigation check.
I think we'll leave that to Trist.
Yeah. 25.
25. Tristan Varel, dear God. Trist, first off, you are fascinated by this discovery, Trist. This is...
where my people are from.
This is myth. This is legend. This is something that should not exist. If it is, in fact, what you think it is. Too bad it is in such disarray. But as you begin to look around, Trist, you see that some of the buildings are intact. Most of them have been destroyed, lost to time. However, there are 2 points of interest that kind of peak when you're kind of like glancing around in the near vicinity. One is what can only be described as a long, dried, with a 25, dribble of blood. It's quite obvious that it was blood. It is cracked and it is all but almost gone as far as how long ago it was actually spilled. And it leads into the tunnel that led down to the Spider King's domain that you just fled from. And it leads down to the right, down the street. It's sporadic here and there, but with a 25, you can easily pick it up. In addition to that, you see across the chasm, you actually see flickering light, as if almost like somebody passing in front of maybe a candle, or maybe a smaller torch inside one of the buildings.
I'm going to suggest that we all stealth.
We're not so good at stealthing.
Are we going to leave Rogar as a spider? Because I'm all for
Man, how long does that last?
It lasts an hour.
An hour. Or until he gets killed and then he comes back.
Or Zoom can be like, "You're not a spider anymore" at any time.
Yeah, you could at least
throw him against the wall and squitch him, and then boom.
Or
it's kind of
that.
like a parlor
Oh,
trick. Just
God,
throw him in the
no.
ground and suddenly there's a
Let's not
dragon.
traumatize
Yes.
poor Rogar.
I'm all in
Everyone-
favor of tossing him down the infinite chasm. That's one I'm
No.
all for.
No.
And it
Disadvantage.
like throw my hand really hard on the ground and then make a dragonborn appear and be like, yeah, I'm a badass. I can do this. Back off. But we'll see. Do you want?
So are we stealthing after the little flickering light? Also, are you gonna release Rogar, or are we just gonna let him stay a spider for?
Fine. Okay, I'm gonna release Rogar.
He might be useful.
He appears.
Okay.
Oh.
It was a strange sensation. When I was touching the
adorable.
web, I felt them all. I could sense all the minor movements of the web.
Yeah, now's not the time to get poetic.
Oh, sorry. See,
Right.
you lived the life of a spider. Yes. We're here. Klesarai, city of the lost elves. Are
Yes.
we stealthing?
17.
Where are we? Are we approaching the flickering light, or are we
Flickering
going to? Okay. You will have to cross
Let's approach.
one of the only bridges that you see intact. I will remind you, this is a 400-foot bridge. Straight. It is massive. It's so wide that you could have probably 5 or 6 wagons side by side moving down this bridge. Of course, being how old it is in a state of disrepair. There are holes in several places. You're not exactly sure how the hell this thing is put in place. Trist, with study, maybe you could figure out if there's maybe magical means that have been used to keep it together the way it is. But from all appearances, it looks like this is simply a carved bridge, but with such length and so as thin as it appears to be. One might be wary of running across it or making too many sudden movements.
Stealthing.
As we all begin to stealth, I see that we have a 11 for Razire. That's fantastic. 12 for Trist. 25 for Rogar. Fantastic.
Whoa, I had a 17.
Excuse me, 17 for Trist. Velree got a 23. And
I had a 22 back there.
22. Okay, yeah, that's right. 22. Everyone's doing pretty good except for Razire right now. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, I get disadvantage.
It's true.
With the lights flickering in the distance, it does look like a shadow moving over it. It doesn't look like someone's manipulating fairy fire or anything.
When Trist was looking at it, it looked like something moving inside one of the buildings. That's what it looked like to Trist. At least that's what he describes it as. Now, the majority of this cavern is dark. Think of like, I hate to bring up Lord of the Rings. Think of like Moria, where it's just
This is what I'm picturing.
empty spaces, just vast, empty, like tomb-like structure that you guys are kind of walking through. As you move across the bridge, you start to hear a clicking noise as you move across the bridge, like clicks, like, and you hear them from multiple directions. You all kind of begin to slow down and continue to 8-inch forward, and you realize the clicking noises are beneath you. Just
Can I climb on the side and look under the bridge?
Velree, you kind of look. You have spider climb. You kind of, and you
Yeah.
rolled a 23 on your stealth check. Let me roll for perception real fast. Okay. Velree, you peek over the side of the bridge, and as you do, you see a large creature or should I say, several large creatures. They are underneath the bridge, hooked in, with their arms appear to be these long, curved hooks that are grappled into the underside of the bridge. They have an avian head, almost like bird-like, prey-like. And the clicking noise is their beaks clapping together. A few of them are clicking these massive toenails kind of against the bridge, making these reverberations. You notice that their eyes are glassy. They do have eyes, but they're glassy and milky, as if they're almost blind to begin with. And you know enough about hunters in the dark, and you would be able to surmise that these creatures are using sound to try to find prey.
Yes. Okay, that sounds great. They're not approaching me though. Like they seem unnoticed. I seem.
They seem to not notice you, Velree, as you peek
Right.
over the side.
Right. It's great. Oh, if I tell them, then they'll hear us.
Star says, Mon ami! No, it does not.
I'm just gonna use my hands, kind of wave down the party and be like, kind of try and mime the shit, mime what's happening under there.
As you attempt to stealth away, Resire's moving. You got 11.
Clink, clink, clink.
He's
Can
moving.
I pick up Resire and put him on my back?
You move back to pick up Resire. As you move to pick him up, he kicks a rock, and it just kind of
Pull up a took.
Goes over the edge.
I took indeed.
Everything's my fault.
Throw yourself down there next time.
Falls. You hear more clicking. It's more rapid. It's more rapid this time. You don't hear it. You don't see anything yet. But Velree knows what's down there and what might be coming.
Maybe we should toss more rocks down there.
Are we moving forward with stealth? Are we making a run for it?
I mean, only Velree knows what's down there.
I mimed it. I say... If we could just throw a whole bunch of rocks down there, that's a distraction and run.
You can do as you like.
Confuse them. Make some noise in another direction. Maybe all the cantrip.
That's magic into the darkness.
Listen, I can't do shit.
And since I don't know what's down there, I don't know if I would even be able to plan. For all I know, it's a dragon. So, I don't know.
Are we running? Are we stealthing?
Can I throw my voice? What would I roll to throw my voice?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a performance check, Velree.
Oh, no.
Did we establish a marching order?
You guys can be whatever marching order you want. This bridge is so wide.
Oh, it's wide enough? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
A 12. Velree. What noise are you making, Velree? I'm curious.
I'm also gonna pick up a bunch of rocks while I do this and throw the rocks in different directions. And then just say, run, you fools!
Run, you fools!
Famous cave rock spiders.
Trying to throw your voice, run, you fools! As it echoes, run, run. It just begins to echo around the cavern. Suddenly the clicking stops.
Oh.
It just completely stops.
Are we running?
What are you doing? Are you guys staying here or are you running?
I'm
Velree
running.
immediately turns around and starts running. All right.
I guess we're running. We're all running, I guess.
What's happening? We're gonna enter into a
Not
skill
fair.
challenge.
She's so much faster than us.
She is faster. As she begins to run across the bridge. We're into a skill challenge.
I heard you say skill challenge.
Look at Zoom's mind. It's like she gave away our location, then she.
You and your skill challenges.
So, We will. I'm just gonna go ahead and go clockwise on this. I'm gonna start off with Tristan Varel because that's the way my clock is working right now. Velree's slightly ahead than everybody because she's much faster than you and knows what's happening. But as soon as Velree takes off, the very bridge you are standing on begins to rumble and move as many bodies begin to climb out over the sides of the bridge. These large hooked horrors, one might say, begin to come up, and there are a lot of them. This isn't just a little small hunting party. They appear to be in vast numbers, and it would be wise to escape or to decimate them in mass if that is possible. But Trist, you are first in the skill challenge. How would you like to aid your party?
At what point of the bridge are we? Midway point?
You guys
quarters?
Oh, yeah, you're in the middle. Come on, Trist. Okay. Let's be honest.
And it's made out of like rope and wood.
It's made out of a pure stone that appears to be maybe 2 or 3 feet thick, and it goes all the way across.
The hooked horrors are roughly how far away, and they're only behind us, or are they in front of us?
They are surrounding you. They're coming around on the edges.
So in front
They're
too.
Everywhere. They are beginning to come up.
Well, we need to clear a path ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So let me look at my list of things I can do in the ranges I have. Where's Cone of Cold? There's Cone.
Oh, there it is. Of course.
There's the Cone of Cold. Yeah, I will do a Cone of Cold in front of us.
Okay.
In an effort to clear a path.
Okay. Constitution save?
Yeah, con save of a 20.
Get a natural 20. Go ahead and roll damage.
You know what? I use my reaction. Re-roll that.
Re-roll it. Okay, I'm going to re-roll it. Fuck.
This is bullshit.
It goes to a 15 instead.
All right, so 45 cold damage.
Okay. As Trist I'm assuming all of you are moving in that direction. You begin to move behind Velree. Trist opens up a fracture, a rift in time, as a torrential gout of ice, probably from some kind of godforsaken planet, who knows where, lances forward a quite literal cone of cold, passes over a collection of a few of the hooked horrors, shattering against their carapace-like shells. Their bird beaks begin to snap closed as they instinctively look away. They look damaged. They look hurt. You didn't kill any, but they look hurt, Trist. As the rest of you begin to move forward, Velree, you will be next for the skill challenge.
Let's see. Oh, never mind. I didn't know if it made it difficult terrain or not. It does not.
No, it does not. So, Velree, what would you like to do?
Try to think what I can do that involves athletics.
Sick parkour moves. I don't know.
With Razire on her back.
Yeah, I might as well tear him.
You stop as you see the creatures beginning to pull over the side. You go ahead and grab Razire. Go ahead and give me an athletics check, Velree.
Okay.
Razire's going for a ride, and he consents.
29.
29. Dear Lord. Velree grabs a hold of Razire, and Razire goes for a ride as Velree grabs him and then takes off quite quickly. As seemingly the party member that's been a bit off on his game so far is swept away with everyone else.
I'm gonna yell at him do something cool, bro.
Oh, Jesus. Well, next is going to be Zune. So Zune, you are up. How would you like to aid your party in the skill challenge? You only need 2 more successes to successfully at least get across this bridge.
think I'm going to use my go-to just because it's my highest skill, and I'm going to try to use my fairy lights to distract, kind of make other targets around.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and give me a deception roll. Yeah.
Boop. Boop, boop, boop.
29. Yeah, dear Lord. They can't. I don't think they can roll high enough. No, they can't. It's not possible. So they, you see quite a few of them peep out, seeing the bright lights. Even their milky white eyes. Many of them begin to like jump and just swing onto the lights that you dance behind you. I would consider that a stunning success soon. Resire, can you close it out and not even give Rogar a chance to do anything? Let's find out.
So I'm being carried by Velree.
You're being carried by Velree. You can aid the party in any way.
I say you're on my shoulders, like a...
Yeah.
You're really tall.
It's true. It's true. I am. So like all of my spells, they only work against like one target. We've got a mass of zombies coming after us, right?
They're not zombies, but
there's not zombies. They're
hooked horse, massive creatures.
Yeah.
Monsters, one might say.
Yeah, so like a horde, though, yeah.
Yes.
And we're hightailing it. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here. I got something.
What you got, Dan? What you got? What's Resire gonna do?
I was gonna say. Let's see if there was like some of my divine intervention or something can help.
If you want to use your divine intervention right now, go right ahead.
Let's see. Let's see. Rogar is back to being himself, so yes. I'm going to give him my War God's blessing.
Okay.
And that gives him a +10 bonus to any of his rolls.
Okay. How about give me a spell casting ability check for Resire? That's how we'll do your turn.
That's my wisdom.
Yeah, so just make a wisdom check.
Yeah. Wisdom. Come on, dude. Oh, fucking hell. That's a 16.
16's not bad. 16's actually pretty good.
It almost, the dice almost made me think it was a 1, so
as you look back, you see the mighty son of Amu kind of charging behind you. Slow compared to Velree, let's be honest, guys. Lumbering man back there.
Aren't we all, though?
As Resire looks back and you you take your scimitar and strike your shield, and as you do, the resounding sound inspires Rogar, giving him your divine blessing. In doing so, Rogar is turned into a man of violence suddenly, more so than normal. And the collection of hooked whores that Trist had recently halfway frozen, Rogar charges forward and begins to shatter them one by one, clearing a path as all of you are able to move quickly. With the distraction that Zune set up and the rest of you fleeing, the horde of horrors, that's a fun one to say, are left behind you on the bridge. For how long? I don't know. You at least make it to the other side, however. The building that you saw with the flickering lights is maybe 100 yards away, Trist. It's up to you guys. You've made it across. Do you want to try to seek shelter here, or do you want to move towards the building that you saw before?
Question. Trist, how is it? Can we use that mansion again?
We can.
Just throwing it out there. If it all goes to hell, why y'all laugh?
Yeah, I just like that you said it in cat form.
I thought we just took a long rest, though.
You did? You took a long rest.
Yeah, you take a long rest in there, so it resets every time we use it, right?
Yeah, I felt like we just took one, though. Like, it's too soon for us to take another one.
You just took one, so it's going to be a while before he can take another one.
Hang out in there for 24 hours, right?
Yeah, if you guys want to sit in there for 24 hours, I am fine by that. If this is the game we're gonna play,
No.
I will begin to play the game as well.
No.
I say we push on.
Okay.
It's only 100 yards away.
All right.
I mean, I could make it.
Let me get one last group athletics check. So each of you make an athletics check. We'll take the average.
Oh, thank you. Here comes my -1.
Yes. 18 for Zoom. That's good for Zoom. So we're looking at... Yeah, for the most part, you guys are pretty high. I'll probably put you guys at... Yeah, it's not a very difficult run. But you have to move swiftly enough to escape the attention of your pursuers, which you do successfully. You manage to, in a full-on sprint, some of you helping, specifically Trist, as he looks like he's becoming quite winded. Come on, Trist, hurry! As the rest of you move forward, you get to the crumbling, somewhat half-crumbled structure, Trist. If you didn't know any better, as you pull in, you looks like there's big windows that probably used to be glass panes. You assume maybe this was some kind of shop or something of that sort in the old days. However, you no longer see the flame flickering inside. All of you quickly move inside, trying to escape the attention of the foul creatures that apparently infest this long-dead city. As you move in, Trist has a insane passive perception. Trist, you sense movement deeper in the structure. And essentially what it is as you guys move in, you see that you are in the equivalent of what would have been a shop, would have been like the floor where all the merchandise was held. All of it's mostly long gone, like the equivalent of shelves are pushed over, destroyed. There are remnants of paper and what you might assume perhaps even cases of, maybe scroll cases of some kind, that are littering the ground everywhere. This appears to be at once a 2-story structure. However, the second floor has been damaged severely. Most of it looks untenable to venture. But there is a back room, perhaps where merchandise was held. There is no door. It looks like the door has either crumbled away or was broken at some point. But you sense movement in the back, Trist.
Whatever it is, it's back there. Velree, go take a look. Pounce on them.
Oh, that's also what I was thinking soon. But yes, I will stealthily go. Sneaky.
Velree, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oof. Not my best.
Okay. Within 14, you move. You kind of get down on all fours and kind of crawl back there. As you, for you, you're always on the ceiling. I forget.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
That's
you crawl across the ceiling creepily, like usual, and you crawl back here. It is completely dark back here. You have dark vision, so you're able to make out that yes, this was in fact some place where merchandise was stored. Most of it looks ransacked. However, you do see remnants of, it looks like a shelf that has recently been messed with. And you can tell because there's a large swath, a section of the shelf that there's no dust on, where the rest of this is just caked with ancient debris and dust that has been collecting here for eons. There's a section that's been moved, been messed with quite recently, in fact. There also appears to be a broken crate on the ground that looks, doesn't have the telltale markings as if it had been here at the same amount of time as the rest of the debris. That's all you see, Velree.
Okay. I was temporarily not here when you were describing this when we walked in. Was the I know the flickering flame was gone, but was that in the first part of the room, or is it back here where I'm at?
You're not sure. Trist wasn't sure where it was. It wasn't here when you first arrived, and you do not see any evidence of it right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll go back and tell them about like the crate and how it looked like someone's been back there recently.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all check it out.
Walk back there.
All of you walking back there?
Yeah, I assume so, yeah. We're here to explore the city, try to find Dark Marshal. So.
Of course. All of you venture back into the merchandise area of whatever this shop may have been. Trist, you quickly realize that these crates have knowledge in them. As the one that's broken on the ground, you see it has scrolls that are just kind of laid out, that have rolled out of it. They look ancient. They look very... what's the word? Easily damaged. But you're free to take a look if you'd like.
I would probably open up the first one.
Okay.
Just to see if I could skim through.
Okay. How are you opening it, Trist?
If it's a scroll, I would probably just gingerly unravel it.
Give me a sleight of hand check, Trist.
As I rip it to pieces. Ooh, 18.
18. Very good. Very gently. Apparently Trist is good with his hands. As he begins to slowly, very gingerly, unroll this scroll. As you're unrolling it, Trist, you watch as the paper is so old that it begins to crack as you are unrolling it. As if even the slightest movement would destroy whatever knowledge was on this piece of papyrus. Or whatever material it's made out of. It's hard to tell. As it unrolls, you realize that this is the equivalent of a cookbook, Trist. It is a collection of ancient elven dishes. And judging by the ingredients listed, this would be the food of royalty in the modern age. Perhaps this was commonplace in this ancient time. But it details, in particular, there are multiple references to arcane spells that do not exist, Trist, that you do not understand or recognize. Ways of heating and molding material, of transmuting ingredients from one way to another way that are unfathomable to you. But here they are, written out, as logically as can be.
I'm guessing there's no way for us to take these because they're so delicate.
It is quite delicate.
It probably would get destroyed.
Is there
anything else?
We're pretty good at destroying things.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Can we just copy down the... Okay.
Investigation 24.
24. Trist, as you're looking over the scroll, you notice something, Trist. You feel something behind you, like right behind you.
Rogar, give me some space.
As you reach back, you touch something.
Oh!
It's not Rogar. You hear a ah! As instantly apparating out of thin air is a humanoid creature dressed in rags with a strange triangular shaped head standing behind Trist. It kind of looks around at all of you at this point. It has claws, it has a mouth.
Get him.
wide, full of teeth, and a single eye in its head.
Oh.
He goes, oh, that's mine! That's mine! It says as it reaches for the scroll that Trist was messing with.
I'll try to take it back.
It turns to dust as he grabs it. He's like, no, you fools!
I'll try and
Rogar tries
restrain him. Yeah.
Which one's Rogar? If Velree and Rogar are gonna pounce on this guy?
Both of us together. Yeah.
We're just gonna restrain him.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Give me a strength check.
With advantage if they're both doing it?
I refuse. It's not going to matter. I rolled a 5. For God's sakes.
I mean, neither of us can fail that.
No, you can't fail that. So both of you jump on it. And it's like flailing around as both of you just kind of collapse on it. Now, you will regret this. You will regret this.
Does this thing have a quiet button on it?
Trist, as you look at it, Trist, you realize you've seen something like this before. You were transported to a different version of yourself that looks just like this. Identical.
This is you, Trist? Oh, God.
Not necessarily, but it looks like it.
What are you doing here? What are you?
You take my treasures. I must deliver them to the council. Unhand me!
Council?
The Council of 10.
Are we familiar with any sort of...
What the fuck, this thing? It's surprising that you guys can understand this thing. Mostly because its mouth doesn't open much. You get the idea it's probably speaking to all of you telepathically.
Wow.
We don't recognize the Council of 10.
No.
Doesn't ring any bell. Okay. I figured it would.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Could you tell us more about this Council of 10?
Trespassers. Despoilers all.
Council of 10?
You!
Oh.
I think he's talking about us.
Detect thoughts, and this is probably going to backfire. Use my little fancy helmet.
Detect thoughts. Is it a wisdom save?
Let me check. He's probably going to be fine, but let me look. I have to go find it. So I have to wear it now.
Yes, you do. You put on your Xavier's headpiece.
Yes.
Cerebro.
Cerebro goes on.
Oh, that's a super crappy save. Let's see. While wearing this helm, you can use it at blah, 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 blah. Save DC 13 is all it says. It doesn't say what save.
Here they are. Let me pull up my dudes real fast. Okay, wisdom doesn't have proficiency, but that sucks. I got a 13.
Not gonna be good.
I got a 13 on the dot.
Oh, motherfucker. That's fine. It's okay. So, all right. Oh, no.
So, as you try to, you at least get surface thoughts, and you hear it. Strangely enough, Zune, as you're skimming at surface thoughts, you hear, oh, it intrudes. Yes, it does. As it looks towards you, Zune, you take it off, and it kind of it's one eye like glancing around. The one eye is quite large too, like cyclopean almost.
Who's closest to me?
Well, Velree and Rogar kind of have it like, brutes, yes. You let me go. I give you what you want. I tell you where they take Dark Man.
This is eerie.
He said that to all of us, or that was a detecting thought?
Was that just the Zune?
It says that to all of you.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
Yeah,
what is what we seek?
What are you? I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but I am a little. What are you?
What are you?
Well, I mean, I have a feeling you already know what I am, seeing that you're talking to me without talking. What
Zoom, we need information from him, so don't get aggressive.
Surface dwellers, all. You.
Surface dwellers? Oh, yeah.
You rob what is ours.
Could you clue us in on what's yours, and we can try to not rob it?
Let thy go! Let thy go! As it struggles against Rogar and Velree, still holding it.
We'll let you go when you tell us where they took him. Oh, they're not just going to run away.
That not deal. That not deal.
What was the deal?
Deal, you let go, I tell.
Or you tell us and we don't destroy all your treasures.
Its eye goes eerily wide. You
Zoon, don't upset him, but everyone else.
You dare not destroy.
Yeah,
I put my hand out to touch the, was it like the maps or the parchment?
Why don't you give me an intimidation check, Velree?
With advantage?
No!
Can I give her some bardic inspiration?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Just ominous music.
So it's a 22 for God's sakes. I'm sure she's going to be fine.
Plus 10.
He immediately, well, I shouldn't say he. I should say it. It stops. Very well. I tell you where you let go.
Okay.
Deal.
Word is bond. Word is law. Word is all.
Okay, back at you.
One fish, two fish.
Yes, of course. We all are bound by our word. You have our word, we will have your word. Everyone has their word.
It smirks as you say
I'm not agreeing to anything.
Oh boy.
Are you or aren't you? It smiles as you all speak that you will keep your word.
What
exactly?
Did we keep?
Very well.
Yeah.
I tell you where you find Dark Man. Dark Man below. You go down. One more level. You find temple. It's look like a large building, gold dome on top. Dark Man held within. He smiles.
Insight check.
Give me an insight check soon. $16. Zoom, you're looking at him. You're good at discerning people. You kind of look over him. You see the grin on his face, as if he may not be telling you the entire truth. Now, how much of it is a lie and how much of it is a devil's bargain, maybe? You're not sure.
You said word is bond?
Word is bond.
Then why aren't you telling us the whole truth?
His one eye kind of like glares. They held by dragon things.
Insight check.
Give me another insight check.
To see if he's holding out anymore.
Okay. What is that? 28? As you look at him yet again, you see that he's still not revealing the entire truth. Zoom,
and
as you look at him, Dark Man not that way. Dark Man across bridge, follow down many blocks. You find deep things there.
I'm confused why you said you were going to be truthful.
I tell you where Dark Man is, I not speak which Dark Man. I tell no lie.
What exactly was our end of the bargain, since he's being so loose with his end?
You let go. You let leave thy.
Yes, but where will we let you go? Will we let you go here, or will we let you go after we drag you with us a few feet to a nice little bridge a little ways back?
No. That's not deal!
That's
not deal!
That's an excellent idea.
As he realizes he's painted himself in a corner. And begins to struggle, thrashing about.
I like it.
Or you could tell us where the Dark Man is that we seek.
I told you, Dark Man, you seek across bridge. That one you want. That one look like you.
Who's the other one?
The other one, well, let's just say he been here many times before. Green scaled one take him down there with the remnants of that foul brood. They plunder our treasures, but we take back. Shiny man kill all. We take back what ours.
Rogar's grip starts to squeeze ever tighter.
You know harm. You know harm.
I don't think that was part of the deal.
He loosens it a little. And you said a green scaled one.
Yes, green scaled one. Female thing.
And she comes with this man that's captured below. Plundering your city.
Yes, yes.
And this man that is captured below is the one that we seek.
No, that different man. One you seek across bridge. I tell you
so
twice.
Many men.
A lot of men. Yes, there's a lot of men.
There's also like a barrier here between a thing that doesn't think the same way you do.
Right.
Yeah. Do you know what this man goes by?
And I know not names, titles. I know it's with party with merchant people.
How do we get down to that dome?
You climb down. All the old lifts broken, gone centuries ago.
Only had Featherfall, but it's fine. It's done now. But I'm wondering. Okay, so just for me, not in character, just so I can wrap my head around it. He's saying men go across. The man that we seek is across the bridge that we just came across.
Yes. Yeah, the blood trail that you guys decided not to pursue.
Yeah, that was him.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was him.
Great. That's fantastic.
The one swarming with hooked oars right now. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's the bridge. Yeah. Okay.
You can always find a different route. You know, if that's all you want to pursue.
Well, I have a feeling that I know which, out of character, I know where Rogar probably wants to go, but in character, we go back across the bridge, find a way back across. Okay, so what would you like to do, fearless leader? Got Rogar. Pointedly.
Rogar is going to start releasing it.
Is Velree going to let go?
Yes. Yeah.
It shakes free of all of you. Looks back. I give you my bargain. As it begins to slowly walk away, keeping its front towards all of you as it begins to back away. The council will hear of this treachery. You all will die! As he does, he goes completely invisible. Disappears.
Question. How far away is he right now?
He's backing away. How far would he get towards the front? How far would you let him get away?
I don't know. I'm thinking like 10 feet, 20 feet. He's turning back up.
10 feet is still in the room. No, he's not going to shout his profanities at you from 10 feet away.
What about 20 feet?
So he shouts profanities and disappears.
Let's give it 30 feet, Rogar. Let's give it 30 feet, Rogar.
Okay.
I know exactly where this is going.
Once he turns invisible and threatens us, I rush 40 feet with my speed.
I know, exactly.
And I have blind sight, so
you do.
I'm going to...
And he has not teleported. He is still there. He's just invisible.
I am going to cut him down.
Jesus Christ. Can you give me an attack roll, Rogar?
All right. I think I can do it recklessly.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Going to reckless. Going to Great Weapon Master as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's 22.
It's gonna hit. Oh, jeez,
19.
It's a sad roll. 19 points of damage.
It was a sad roll.
It screams out. And now, well, yeah, because you can see it. It doesn't matter. It's not disadvantaged. So yeah, go ahead and make another attack roll if you're going to.
All right.
You need to do way more damage than that if you're going to do something.
14.
Misses Rogar.
Can I also try to attack if I see Rogar?
What is happening? What is happening right now?
I too would like to attack.
We're all gonna fuck this guy right now. Rogar's still slashing into him. I'm gonna give him an opportunity to flee at this point.
This is just who we are, I guess. Now.
Can I bonus action cold?
Why not?
Who we are
Why
now.
not?
He's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
Rogar's always talking shit about Velree trying to kill people.
That's a 15, Rogar. Does that pass or does that fail?
It fails.
Fails. Go ahead and roll your cold breath attack.
It's like 22 points of cold damage.
Christ. Before he turns, he goes semi-translucent after Rogar slashes into him. The second strike, he ducks underneath. It looks like he's escaping as he turns about. They already know. As he looks back at you, and then Rogar just opens up his mouth, and shards of ice just pummel him as he flies out the front of the shop, frozen solid, and shatters on the ground. Dead. As he dies, you hear clacking noises.
Oh, God.
You realize that you may have made quite a bit of noise, where you were thinking about taking refuge for the night.
I'm going to look at Rogar real hard, and I'm going to be like, this is your fault.
This is your fault. As the first hook horror drops down. And we're going to enter initiative. So let me go ahead and get my counter pulled up before you go ahead and roll it yet.
Always talking shit.
Hey, I didn't want to get away.
Didn't want to get away!
Oh, when Rogar wants to kill someone, it's fine.
Okay.
Not when Velree wants to do it.
I know.
I'm going to start killing everybody I want.
Jesus.
I mean, that's everybody.
That's true. Yeah. It would be everybody. All right. Rogar got a 13. I'm going to put some of these in manually. Tristan got a 15. Velree 13.
Really did try to kill my ghost-like servants.
Razire, have you rolled yet? No?
Listen, I was just trying to get some blood.
Excuse me. So sorry. Here come initiative.
Yes, initiative, please.
Oh, it's 13.
13?
Maybe one of y'all should start offering me some blood.
So, as the first hook horror smashes down, you watch as a swarm of them smash down behind it. They're scrambling through the front of this shop. You guys are in close quarters combat. As they begin to fill up the space. So many that let's just say that you're going to have to kill a certain number to break the horde. But there's a lot. There's a lot of them swarming in here right now. Tristan Varel, you are first up in initiative.
Shit, I'm first. All right. I'm assuming the doorway is like 5 feet wide. 10 feet wide.
Well, the doorway would be, but there was a large window, and as they smash in front of there, they just break through and shatter through any kind of masonry that was at the front, and the entire front of the shop has opened up. You're looking at somewhere between like 40 or 50 feet wide.
Okay. I'm going to slow them down. So
how many can you slow down?
I can get 6 creatures in a 40-foot cube.
You can definitely get 6 of them. All right. Is it wisdom?
Wisdom 20.
Okay. Wisdom 20. God, they can barely pass this, so that's a fail. Yes. 1 passed with a natural 20.
What a bastard.
Fail. Okay. 5 of them fail. 1 passes. Right. So 5 of them are slowed.
I'll note that down, but that will be my turn.
Okay. That's it as Triss begins to slow down time around quite a number of them. Razire, you are next in initiative.
Are they undead?
No. They are monsters of some kind.
Okay. And we're in melee?
Not yet. You probably have about 30 feet. Now, Rogar does not. Rogar's almost in melee. He's got like a 10-foot gap here.
Oh, so I'll use my movement to partner up next to Rogar. He's not going to stand alone. Right. And I will enter melee combat.
Okay. Razire runs forward. Your face, Razire!
Yeah.
What are you going to do, Razire?
Swinging with my flame tongue scimitar.
So are you going to activate it with your bonus action?
No, but I'm going to have a 25 to hit.
Okay.
On that, and then I'll have my additional 1d8 divine strike for this turn. So let's see. That's a 7, and let me throw that d8 on top. Ooh, not bad. So for 13 total whap.
So damage. All right. Yep. You slice into one of the carapaces. The beak-like head kind of like shifts away as the one kind of coming in towards Rogar. You slice into it. Is that going to be it, Razire?
That's it. That's my attack for now. I stand ready to take my reaction.
Okay. That will then bring me to Rogar.
Rogar will rage.
Rogar is going to rage.
Yes. He is going to recklessly attack.
All right. You run in. Go ahead and give me some attack rolls. Are you attacking the one that Razire stabbed already?
Sure.
Sure, why not? Go ahead and give me an attack.
Is it slowed?
Roll. It is slowed, so it has a negative to its AC.
I'm going to recklessly with great weapon. 20.
That is going to hit for sure.
Oh, and I will inspire Razire and Velree.
Okay. They are inspired.
All right. That will be 26 points of damage.
Woo!
Oh,
hefty
sorry,
hit.
28. No, 29 points of damage. Sorry.
Okay, so plus 3 more. Got it. It looks severely hurt, Rogar.
17.
That hits.
Oh, sorry, 18. That will be.
Is it 32?
32. Yeah, you're right. 32.
That is enough to cleave the first horror that jumped down in twain as Razire slashes it, and Rogar quickly bisects it. 2 heavy hits. It is dead. There are many more.
That is my turn.
That's it. Rogar ends his turn next to Razire after killing one of the horrors. Velree, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna rage.
Okay, Velree rages.
Assuming I can reach a target.
Easily, yes.
Alright, Rogar just took one down.
He did.
So I will just go. I would like to. I guess also attack a slowed creature.
Okay. Move in. Give me your attacks recklessly, of course.
Cool.
That's going to hit, for sure.
Yeah. Let me roll all of them. All the attacks?
Yeah, go ahead and roll them all. Yeah. Because we'll just cascade the damage to another one if they hit.
Yeah.
That hits as well. Yep, still hits. Their AC is not that high. I mean, it's not like low, but it's not like high. Yep, all 4 hit.
Okay. I'd like to also remind, in case I don't... Whenever I hit a creature, it's supposed to reduce their speed by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters. But, okay. So, 9, 10... how much is Rogar's bonus? 3 or 2?
2. Yeah, 2.
So 11? Or no, but then plus 3 for mine. Plus 5, right? So 14 for the first. Okay.
Yeah.
$13.
Mm-hmm. 16. And your last one. 11. Yeah. Okay.
And then it's slowed.
What was that?
Well, actually, I'll do an infectious fury.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah, DC 17.
Yeah, that's a 4, so it fails miserably.
Nice.
11. Jesus.
Would it be still plus 3 or 2 or whatever?
No, did that just for the attack roll. Okay. However, that is enough to kill a horror by yourself.
Nice.
Velree, as you rip through another savage one, as you quickly spring forward, your claws extending with their thick, coagulated blood in them. You begin to just shred into one of the creatures as violently as they are about to try to do to you. Easily shredding one to pieces in front of everyone. There's blood and gore everywhere. And it is dead.
I want to say I kind of made like a obnoxious cat screech, like right before I did it all, you know?
Okay, sure, why not? Zoom, you're next in initiative. The creatures are last.
Okay, so the creatures, is it like an overwhelming number? Like, are we talking like hundreds?
You're talking, not hundreds, probably, there's probably somewhere between 30 and 40 hooked horrors outside.
Okay, and we've taken down 2.
You've taken down 2 so far. There is a certain number you have to defeat to break the horde.
And there's no escape or anything. There's no door behind us or in the back of the shop.
Not that you could tell. Not with a quick glance. If you would like to take a turn to investigate, you can.
I'd like to take a turn to investigate and try to see if there's another way.
Okay, Zune, you turn around, you glance in the back. Give me an investigation check, Zune.
And then I look it up. No. Okay, I'm going to use a luck roll.
Oh, sure, why not?
I forgot I had them. And it's also going to be shitty, so there's that luck.
With a 12, as you look over the back room, you don't see much besides, as deep as you can see, it appears to be solid stone, from what you can tell.
Fantastic. Then I'm going to throw a Bardic Inspiration on who's top? Okay, I'll throw a Bardic Inspiration on Razire.
Okay. Razire, that will bring me to the horrors. 2 of them have been shredded. 3 of them are still slowed. The 3 that are slowed we're going to split them up. All right, I've got a fair number here that can make turns. The first 3 are going to attack Rogar. They only get one attack since they're slowed. However, it is with advantage. That is going to be a 23 to hit Rogar. That hits, I know it does. A 24 to hit. And a 15 to hit, which misses. So 2 of them hit Rogar. Rogar, you were going to take... Well, I should do them separate because you get to have it. Well, we just do them all together. And then you just have it. It doesn't matter. Plus 20 points of slashing damage, Rogar. Halved to 10 from the 3 that assail you. They appear to be slowed. Razire, you're going to get 2. Actually, yeah, you'll get 1, 2. You'll get 2 attacking you, Razire. You get to make 2 attacks each.
Oh, lovely.
The first one is going to be a 22 to hit, Razire.
Reaction, Seeker Shield, expend 1 charge and add 4 to my AC to make it a 25.
All right. It's good for 1 attack, but you are able to bring it up and with a blessing shoots forward. The claw hits it. You get to make a attack or a cantrip attack against the creature in repercussion.
Ooh, yeah. That's going to be, let me look over here. I think I'd like to do an inflict wounds. Oh!
That's a full spell. You cannot use a full spell.
I can't use a full, well, okay, you said a cantrip. All right.
It has to either be a cantrip or a weapon attack.
All right. Word of Radiance, Constitution save.
Okay. Con save.
17.
That is going to be a 15, so it fails. Barely fails.
Suck it. It's 11 radiant damage.
Of radiant damage. Lash out towards it.
Yeah.
All right. It also has disadvantage on attacks against you for the rest of the until your next turn.
Good.
So its next attack is at disadvantage, which brings it to a 12, which misses. The other creature that's attacking you, it's going to be a 10 to hit, which misses.
Yeah.
And a 23 to hit, which I think will hit you.
That will hit this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll get hit once.
Burning up my action economy.
For almost nothing. No, I rolled shit on its damage. 6 points of damage, Razire.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get snotty about it though, because things change.
All right. Next, we're gonna have 3 attacking Velree. At advantage. First one, that's gonna be a 20. Does that hit Velree? What's your AC?
Yeah.
18. Okay. So that's a hit. Another 20, so that's another hit. A 17 misses.
Yeah.
It's a natural 19, so that one's going to hit. So you're taking 3 hits so far, 2 more to go. Another one hits for like a 23. And the last one is a 19, which hits. So 5 hits, Velree. That's what happens when you're reckless, Velree. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Okay, let's do this. Velree, let's see here. 5 hits. That is okay. Plus 55 points of slashing damage, Velree, that you can have.
Yeah.
To 22. Wait. 24.
No, that'd be 44. Huh?
Yeah, 20. Wait. I'm fucking this up somehow. Is it 26? I'm fucking this up real bad.
Yeah.
54.
All right. If it's 50, it would be
54.
25. So it'd be 26 for me.
27. There we go. 27. We finally got there. 27 points of damage, right?
Oh, God.
As 3 of them swarm you. There are 2 left.
Like it. I'm going to lick all the blood splattering everywhere.
2 of them leap over the melee, over the top of you guys, not incurring opportunity attacks before anybody asks. And they're going to land next to Tristan Varel, since Zune ran towards the back. And they're going to try to shred him to pieces at this point.
They're not slowed, are they?
No, these ones aren't. The ones that are slowed are up front.
I think the slowed ones are also getting killed off.
Yeah, 2 of them are already dead. There's only 3 left. The first one's going to be a 24 to hit Trist. It's going to hit Trist.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Oh.
I wish you would have done that on the last one because I just rolled a natural 20. So now it's going to be worse than that now. So that's going to be a critical hit, Trist.
You're welcome, Trist.
You're welcome.
It happens.
All right. Then we're looking at a 11 misses. A 15. Does that hit?
Miss.
Misses. Okay. And then I think there's one more attack. 23.
Yeah.
Okay. 2
Can't
hits.
shield that high.
2 hits, Trist. One of them, or there's 3 hits.
It was 2 hits, 1 crit.
Yep, 2 hits, 1 crit. Let's do the 2 hits real fast.
Well, there's 2 hits. One of those hits was a crit.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so the regular hit, you're going to take 11 points of slashing damage. The crit, you're going to take 26 points of slashing damage. They start slicing into you, Trist, as you are surrounded by 2 large creatures. You get to make 2 Constitution saving throws to see if you can keep the other 3 slowed.
Because I still have that. Those are with advantage.
You do get advantage.
I got Warcaster. That's a pass.
That passes easily. And then the second one.
The second one is a pass.
Yeah, they both pass. Yeah, it is. It's half the damage, or 10, which you pass. So, and that's it for the horse. Oh, who did you want to give advantage to, Zoom, on their next roll?
To Trist.
To Trist. Okay, so Trist, you'll have advantage on whatever your next roll is.
Sweet.
And it is in fact Tristan Vrel's turn.
Okay, so there's 2 on me now.
There's 2 on you. The rest of the party is being swarmed right now. Zoom is in the back. Zoom turns around the corner. Oh shit! Sees Trist getting savaged right now.
Is there any penalties for doing a lightning bolt since they're in melee?
No.
It just says the range itself.
It's a save. So yeah, there's no penalties for that since it's a save.
Well, I would like to lightning bolt those 2.
Okay.
And if anybody else, any other horrors get caught in the crossfire.
Why don't you? I'll tell you what. Why don't you roll me a d8, Trist? We'll see how many you can grab in one go. Don't roll a 1, because then you're only going to get 1.
Talking about, baby. That's a 6.
6. Okay, I'll say you're able to snatch 6 of them in the radius, including the 2 that are attacking you.
All right. So
I'll make my dex saves.
We're looking at 29 if they fail.
So is it a 19 save?
It's a 20 dex.
Jesus, they're all gonna fail this. Yeah, they all fail. Yeah, badly. So they all take 29 points of damage. So we'll do 29 for the ones fighting you. Then I'll do this off the top. Just to make this easy for me.
Tristan just called down thunder.
He did.
And lightning. That's impressive.
All right. Yeah. Hell of a lightning bolt as Trist just goes, it just kind of like spreads it, manages to not strike any of you somehow, and is able to at least singe and shock a fair number of the creatures. Okay. Massive damage. All right, that is going to bring me to Raziah. It is your turn.
Oh, indeed, So this time we will bonus action flame blade tongue scimitar.
Okay.
So that'll give me an additional 2d6 upon the attack.
It will.
Which I will take a swing at the nearest hooked horror.
Okay, give me an attack where one of them just took a hell of a lightning bolt. That's pretty hurt.
Yeah, I'll probably target that one. He's lit up, you know. And a 14 to hit.
Let me see. Yeah, it will hit because it will say this is one of the ones that's slowed, so it'll hit.
And what Rogar inspired me. So what does that mean?
Is it 2 attacks or just a damage, Rogar? I don't remember.
It's to both. You get a +2 to attack and then a +2 to damage.
Okay, well, so then that did 16 then. And then
yeah, 16. Yeah, okay. And then you get an additional 2 points of damage. Let's go and roll damage.
So here's the basic damage. So that would be 11. Now let me roll my D8 and my other D6. Boom. For 13 additional. So 24 total.
All right. As you slice into it, it's still standing, severely wounded, however.
All right. Well, that is all of my action.
That's going to be it for Rosier. That will then bring me to Rogar. It is your turn.
Rogar's going to still start, just trying to cut through the horde.
Give me an attack roll, please.
If there's one that's damaged, he'll go for that. Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why not?
I'm going reckless.
The ones surrounding you are currently slowed, so it's not as
okay.
lethal.
Well, yeah, going reckless. 15.
Glad that you went reckless. That is a hit.
Okay. Let's see here. That's going to be 28 points of damage.
That is a lot. It's still up. It's hurt pretty bad.
All right, same thing. 16.
That hits. You're rolling. I see a lot of ones popping up if you don't roll reckless.
I do too.
That's good.
I see him as well. What is that? 15? Yeah. Same. 28 points of damage.
Yeah. More than enough to slay one of the slowed creatures next to you.
Okay.
Bonus action?
Bonus action.
Cold breath?
Yeah, I think I might cold breath. I can't decide. How many could I get? How many could I get in a cold breath?
Yours is a cone.
15. 15 foot.
Yeah. Roll me a d4. You'll catch 3 of them in the blast.
3. Okay.
Am I making this deck save? I mean, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just debating if I should make another attack.
It's too late. You already rolled it. God damn it. Let's do this.
All right. It's 3.
Fail. They all fail
deck
miserably.
Save. Okay.
Yeah. They are not good. They are not dexterous creatures.
They take 19 points of cold damage.
Okay. One of them, the one that Rosier attacked, is slain. The other ones look severely wounded as Rogar, a blast of cold, frigid breath cascades over them. The one that Rosier cut and was burning suddenly pelted with ice and dies. 2 of them are severely injured. Assuming that's it for Rogar's turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, Velree, it is your turn.
I will attack the ones surrounding me.
Give me an attack roll, Velree. You gonna go reckless, Velree?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can't scare me.
26, it's gonna hit. 16 hits. Plus you have the bonus from Rogar anyway. It doesn't matter.
That's true. I do forget about that.
Yeah, that hit also. That hit as well. And then the last one. Yeah, they all 4 hit. Go ahead and roll 4d6, and we will add.
It's 5 points for each one, right?
Yes.
So 20 points.
It should be 40, because she gets 5 plus her rage plus my +2, then plus her 5 strength.
Yeah, so plus 40. It's whatever. So 4d6 plus 40. So go ahead and roll 4d6. So 56 points of damage. My God. as you start shredding into one of them. It's still standing for now. Do you want to use your infectious fairy?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. It is going to make a wisdom save. And it's going to fail. Real bad, actually.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll your damage. That's enough to kill another one. As Velree slays yet another in a single turn. What a monster. As Velree starts ripping into another one. Is that going to be it, Velree?
Yeah, just like, my tongue's like going crazy, like, ah.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? All right. Zoom. It is your turn, Zoom.
I'm sorry, I'm going to ask this again. I know, I think I ask it every time. So I can use 2 spells as long as one is action and one is bonus action, correct?
You can only... One of them has to be a cantrip.
Yes.
Then yes. Mm-hmm.
Sweet. All right, then I am going to use Eldritch Blast on at least one of the creatures attacking Trist.
Okay. You get to split your Eldritch Blast. You get 2 beams right now? Or 3?
3.
3, yeah, you get 3 beams right now.
So let me start with one of the creatures, see if I can even hit it.
That hits. Do you want to just focus one down, or do you want to split the damage?
I'd like to focus one down.
Okay, go ahead and make 2 more attack rolls then.
All right, I just rolled damage. Well, 5 damage to that one guy, and let me do my other 2.
It's fine.
I would like to re-roll that nat 1.
Why?
Yeah, I'm going to use my luck to re-roll that. So 21.
That hits. Do one more, and then we'll roll the damage.
Yeah, 22.
They both hit. So roll me 2d10, I think is what you got.
Yeah, because I already rolled a 5, and get out of here. Stop it. There we go. There it is. It's blocking my screen. Okay, there we go. So there's a 6 to add on to that, and another 5 to add on to that. So 16 damage total.
Got it.
And then for my action, or my bonus action, I would like to use, if I can clear this up, Jesus. One teeny little screen. Where is it? How much damage did you take, Trist?
About 40.
Yeah, almost 40 points of damage. It was close.
I took 37 damage.
37, holy shit. And I really don't want to get in fighting range, so I'm going to try to throw a healing word at you.
You can take it. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, here.
I was doing that prison workout.
Yeah, so
13 points.
13 points back.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Puts me at 69.
A little, oh, God.
Just a little, oh, God. Well,
That's
of course
gonna
it
be
would.
For Zune, which brings me to the horrors. The 2 on Rogar that are still slowed get to make a single attack. Natural 1, fail. And a 10, fail. So both of them miss. That brings me to the 1 left on Resire. Ooh, 24 to hit Resire.
That is going to hit. I'll
Okay.
take it this time.
And a 11, which misses. So only 1 hit for 9 points of slashing damage, Resire.
Okay, but I can also use my reaction and put a little spell on him.
Okay. How are you doing this?
Because I have Warcaster. As a reaction, I can make an opportunity attack.
That's how they have to leave your sphere of influence.
Does it?
Yes. Yeah.
That's rude.
I'm sorry, Dan. It's fine. It's fine, Dan.
Okay. That's fine.
The 2 left on Velree. Natural 20 Velree. Fuck yes, that's what I'm talking about. And then a 24. That's gonna hit. The last
Where's
one.
the silvery barbs, bro?
Sorry, I was about to
It's too
ask.
late.
You said that damage was 11, though, right, Anthony?
What was that?
I took 11 damage.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna silvery barbs that Zune.
I'd like to any nat 20, yes, please.
Of course, I will re-roll
If I
it.
can.
It's now a 10. I hate you for this.
Yay!
All right, so it's only one hit. Damn it. Miss and a miss. So only one strike hits Velree.
She badass.
That's going to be 15 points of slashing damage, reduced to 7.
Okay. Do you hear my cat?
I do. The last two attacking Trist that are not dissuaded. That is going to be a 22 to hit Trist.
Can't shield that.
And a 15, which misses, right?
15 misses.
Okay. The second one is going to be a 25 to hit. That's going to hit. And then another 22 to hit. So 3 hits to Trist. I'm sorry, Trist.
You're getting like right around the numbers that
you can
shield.
Yeah. So let's see. That's going to be 20. Hold on. I'm trying to do the math here. 31 points of slashing damage, Trist. As the 3 of them just begin to slice. You know, I'm not going to even have you make the... Well, you know what? There's still 2 of them up. So yeah, go ahead and make your con saves to see if you can keep your slow up.
I need to beat a 15.
Okay. Pass.
And there's 2.
Passed easily. All right, that's it. That's the end of the round. Round 3. Top of the round. Tristan Varel.
I need to get them off of me.
They look severely wounded at this point.
But
how much damage
kill one of them, though.
How much damage can you put
I am
out,
going to bonus action Misty Step.
Oh, shit. Behind Zune?
I'm going to pop up where Zune is. Because Zune's got that loving healing with the spells to bring me back up. And then I can cantrip, because that's a bonus action.
Yeah, you can.
So I will
cantrip.
Firebolt.
You do get advantage on this. This is your first attack roll you've used.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
That's my plan all along. Oh, shit, natural 20!
Go ahead and roll damage.
60-10 coming up.
Jesus.
21
points of damage.
On a firebolt.
Fantastic.
That's kind of depressing for 6d10.
I rolled a
low roll.
This one was pretty hurt. This one was pretty hurt, so it is actually killed by the firebolt.
Yeah.
Just
what you get for stabbing me.
It releases a bolt of fire straight through its carapace. It ignites and then falls over dead. The one that you disappear from looked confused for a second and then looks towards you like it's going to charge you.
I grab Zune and slide him in front of me.
Yep, there you go. Razire, it is your turn.
Oh yeah, with my flame still blading, I'm going to attack. So we're still me and Rogar.
Yes.
He's taken out at least one of the ones. How many more are there?
There are 3 within close range of you and Rogar.
All right. Well, I'll take my attack at the. Are any of those hurt?
Yes, 2 of them are quite injured.
Okay, so I'll take the most injured looking one. I'm going to attack it.
Okay, give me an attack roll, please.
A 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's going to be a 3d6 plus 1d8. Give me just a minute. Plus 4, so 15 points.
Ugh, that's a low roll.
It was a low roll. 15
points of damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's still up, Razire, but it is mortally wounded.
Dang, hold on just a second. Let's see if there's anything that might do something good.
You still have your bonus action.
That's what I'm looking at, yeah. And I could call up a spiritual weapon. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll call a bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And does it get to attack on its when it's called in?
It does.
Oh, nice. So just another flaming scimitar, just for flair.
Yeah.
comes in for 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Well, still a low roll, but for another 7 damage.
7 points of damage. That is going to be enough to slay one of the creatures.
And now I've got a spiritual weapon up too.
You do. Desires feeling good.
Yeah.
That will then bring me to the Son of Amu. It's your turn, Rogar.
All right.
The creatures are swarming in. There are plenty to choose from.
I'm attacking weakened ones.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
Okay. Same thing as last time.
Excuse me.
That's low. 12.
12 is gonna. Well, nope. Yeah, it's gonna miss. You're one shy of hitting.
All right. I'm going again.
Damn it.
That's a low roll again. 17 again, so that's a miss.
Yep. You missed twice, Rogar.
Let's try.
Bonus action, cold breath.
Bonus action, cold breath. Yeah.
Why not? Roll me another D4.
All right. 3.
3 of them. Fail. All fail. Go and roll damage.
18.
Okay. That is enough to kill the weakened one because it was hurt pretty bad. And you managed to chip 2 of them that were kind of on Velree.
All right.
But there's plenty more swarming in. You guys have not hit that number yet. Velree, is your turn.
I'll continue attacking.
Okay, give me some attack rolls, please.
Plus 14.
2. Even with the 14 is going to be a miss, unfortunately. You're one shy.
Did it? Didn't Zoom give me Bardic a while back? Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh God, 15.
It's a glancing blow. So that's one glancing blow. Go ahead and roll the rest of the attacks. Surely you won't do that again.
Oh.
That hits. 26 will hit. 23 hits as well in the last attack. Another, 20, So all hit. The first one's a glancing blow.
Do you want me to roll that one separately?
Yeah, just go and roll that one real fast. We'll get that one out of the way.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 points.
Okay. Down to that. Now roll 3d6, and this will be plus 30. All right, so 43?
Yeah,
43 points of damage. Rolling in is enough to kill the creature. It was severely wounded. It got wounded by Rogar already, so you were able to take it down, Velree. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys now. You need to kill 3 more to pass.
We can do it.
And they're swarming in. Zune, it's your turn.
Are there any that seem severely injured directly in front of us?
They're not. So the ones remaining. Well, there's the one that was ripping into Triss that's hurt, but looks like it's spun on you now, and it's going to charge towards you this turn.
Great.
We got this.
Oh yeah, totally got
You got this. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do soon?
I'll just splash. Boom, boom, boom.
You got some attack spells, distant whispers, a bunch of them.
Yeah, I don't want to waste all that, but Triss, what are you looking like hit point wise?
I'm worse than I was before you healed me. I could use about 60 some odd hit points.
Okay, then I'm probably going to cure Trist.
Okay. Cure wounds on Trist.
Ooh. See how this goes.
That's it. 31 points.
Oh shit!
Take 31 back.
See?
And then
I knew that was a smart move.
I'm gonna step behind Trist.
Dr. 69, baby!
you dodge back behind Trist. No, it's your go.
Throw some bardic inspiration onto Rogar.
Okay, Rogar gets some bardic inspiration. All right, it is the horrors' turns. They're going to come charging in. A fresh wave comes in. Rogar, 3 fresh horrors are going to start ripping into you. It's going to be a 14 hit, misses. A 13 hit, misses. Same thing. God, what? Can I not roll above a fucking 8? Okay, a 23, so 1 hit. And a 24. Out of 6 attacks, Rogar gets hit twice. For 21 points of slashing damage, reduced to 10. Easy. Razire, you're going to get hit by 3 fresh individuals. It's going to be a 25 to hit. A 14 misses.
Yeah.
An 8 misses.
Yeah.
A 20 misses.
Does not hit.
Yeah, doesn't hit. Yeah. Last one, last 2. A 22.
Will hit.
And a 13 misses. No, so only two hits. For 20 points of slashing damage, Razire.
That was toasty.
Yep. Velree, the 2 that are attacking you, +1. It's going to be a 13, misses. Another 13, misses. I'm at rolling advantage. This is ridiculous. 24 hits. Natural 20. Zune, have any spell slots left? Got any spell slots left, Zune? You gonna burn all these?
I'm sorry, I was distracted by what Trist put in the chat.
I distracted.
I was horrified and trying to look for the appropriate reaction. Please repeat that. What just happened?
Natural 20 against Velree. Are you going to...
How many hits has Velree taken with this round so far?
Velree will be fine.
I'll probably be okay.
I'm thinking I'm probably going to need that for myself.
Got it.
In a few rounds.
Natural 20. Last individual, miss, and a 24 will hit. So you get hit 3 times. One of them is a crit. So the regular attacks, you're looking at 18 plus 26 points of slashing, reduced to 13. The crit is going to be, God, that was a shit roll. 14 points of slashing damage, reduced to 7.
Nice.
All right. The one left in the back lines is going to spin and attempt to shred Tristan Farrell, since he's the one in front again.
Damn it.
They're not super intelligent. Trist, a 10 misses.
Misses.
A natural 1 misses.
Yes.
Both of them just...
That's frightened.
Frightened of you. Let's make this the last round, gentlemen. Round 4.
I hope so.
Tristan Farrell, you're up.
This one in front of me, has it been damaged?
No, it has. You've hurt this one already.
Okay. It was the victim of the lightning bolt.
Yes.
It is in melee with me, so I'm gonna have to shocking grasp it.
Reach out and give me that shocking grasp, Trist.
Reach out and touch faith. Oh, it's a 28.
28 hits. Go and roll damage.
He takes 9 sparking damage.
9 points of damage. However, he can't take reactions. If you want to run away from him, you can.
I will put Zune back in front
Move
of me.
back. You kind of like, you fright, and you just switch, but you kind of dodge around Zune's like, All right. That's it for Trist. Razire, It is your turn.
Oh, Razire has so many opportunities now, huh? So, we have 3 more new folks who showed up to take a swap at my friend Rogar. I do not like that. One of them took a swap at me. Like that either. All right, so yeah, with my Flame Blade Centaur, I'm going to whap him for 19 to hit.
All right.
That will hit. So
that's gonna hit.
Do 3d6 plus 1d8. Crap rolls. 10 plus, so 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then my spiritual weapon with like a word. 16 to hit.
That hits.
For another 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Josiah starts laying on some damage. All right. Rogar.
To Rogar.
It's your turn, Rogar. Make your attack rolls, Rogar, for God's sake.
Sorry.
Just go ahead and do it.
I thought Velree was asleep. I was going to, I'm going to reckless attack again.
Give me a reckless attack.
Against the one that Razire hit, if I can. If not,
I'm assuming. Just go ahead.
Okay.
That's going to hit.
24. That will be 26 points of damage.
That is enough to slay the wounded individual.
All right. Going again.
All right. You got a fresh one to attack.
I think that hits. Was that 18?
That hits.
So what was that? Sorry. 11. 24 points of damage.
All right. You still have your bonus action.
I will bonus action Cold Breath.
Okay. You don't want to attack it with your blade?
Yeah, it's true.
Killed one.
It's
up to you, bro.
I will bonus action my blade then.
Okay.
I have a better chance of killing a particular one.
27 hits for sure. Yeah, the 22. It'll hit.
28 points of damage.
28 points of damage. It's barely up. Barely up. It's hurt pretty bad. It's going to be it for Rogar's turn. Velree, can you close it out, Velree? Can you do it? I sure as hell hope so. Give me some attack rolls, please.
We need to still kill 2 more, don't we?
You just need to kill 2 more.
Oh, God. Can I reach the one that Rogar is severely wounded?
Thematically, sure. We'll say that this is this is dissolved into just a brawl melee at this point.
Great. Let's see.
3 of us fighting back to back.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit for sure. Yeah, go and roll them all. That's gonna hit as well. 19 will hit. A 26 will hit. Last one.
Oops, I didn't roll. Hold on.
It's rolling something.
All right, 20.
It's 20. It's gonna hit. 22 technically.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll all your damage. Plus 40. So it's 46 plus 40. Can you do it? 56. God, let me see here. I'm going to do it off the top of this, which sends that.
55, and I can do a psychic damage too.
Oh, yeah.
If she's attacking the one I hit, it probably is dead, right?
Oh, yeah, that one gets shredded. And then I'm going to roll over some points to this one. That's enough to slay the other one, because I'm just going to use the hit points from the ones that was hurt already. Thank God, Velree finally, in a feat of savagery, begins to shred through the hooked whores, as 12 of their number are just brought below, despite the amount of blood being spilled. It is definitely almost a one-sided engagement, as you guys are destroying them in vast numbers. At this point, the more base intellect of the creatures begins to kick in. And you watch as they stop, as Velree shreds the last one, looks up at them with her black eyes. And they begin to step back, and then they flee. They flee over the edge of the railing and just disappear as they scatter to the corners of the city.
We yell at them. Ah!
That's all right. You run away, huh?
And as Velree yells, that's when we'll take our first break.